Hello students. Now today I am introducing a new chapter, matrices, from your syllabus, and this chapter is very productive as per the marks obtaining. This is very simple chapter, and the first time this topic is introduced in your syllabus from beginning in your study level. So we are starting the chapter matrix, and what is the concept of matrix here? Matrix, this is the plural of matrix. Now matrix, an arrangement of numbers or function in rectangular array inside the symbol. This is the symbol just like in the capital bracket, is called a matrix. An arrangement of numbers or function in rectangular array, that means arrangements should be in horizontally or vertically. In such a way they form a rectangle. Okay. For example, and generally matrices or matrices denoted by the capital alphabet, say A, B, C, D, etc. For example are there: A equal to the symbol of matrix A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Second example, these are the alphabets: B equal to X, X plus 1, 3X, 2X plus 1. C equal to matrix 3, 1, 5. D equal to matrix A, B, C. Matrix X equal to 3 plus iota, 2 minus iota, 2 and iota. So these are some examples in which we are observing the elements are arranged in a rectangular array. I am taking one more example. A equal to A, B, C, X, Y, Z, P, Q, R. Also, all the elements in each way are in rectangular array. So these are some examples of the matrices. Now element or member of a matrix. Suppose that if A equal to 3, 4, minus 1, 0. I am taking one example. A equal to 3, 4, minus 1, 0. Then 3, 4, minus 1 and 0 are called elements or member of matrix A. Suppose that, for example, I am taking one more example. B equal to X, Y, Z. Then X, Y, Z also the element of matrix. Now here we are using the word rectangular array. So the first important word used in matrix, row. Elements of a matrix. Elements of a matrix arranged horizontally are called in row. Elements of a matrix arranged horizontally are called in row, and rows indicated by R1, R2, R3 and etc. So elements of a matrix arranged horizontally are called in row, and rows denoted by or indicated by capital R1, R2, R3. For example, suppose that A equal to A, B, C, X, Y, Z. The matrix given here. The first row is here, A, B, C. These elements arranged horizontally. So this row is indicated by R1, and this is the second row, X, Y, Z, also arranged horizontally. So these elements also are called in row, and this row indicated by R2. some more examples. They are showing rows of the matrices. Suppose that in this example A equal to 2 3 4 0 3 minus 2. So these elements 2 and 3 are arranged horizontally. This called row 1, this called row 2, this called row 3. All the elements those are arranged horizontally are called a row. So this is first row, this is second row, this is third row. So in other words, we can say the element of first row are 2 and 3, element of second row are 4 and 0, element of third row are 3 minus 2. Now for the example B equal to 3 2 0, so there are only one row, so we write only R1. So in this example we can say the element of the first row are 3 2 0 and there are only single row. In this example there is first row element only X, in R2 element only Y, in third row element only Z. In this example only a single row R1. So element in this example element of first row only 4. So these are some examples related to, they are showing how many rows a matrix have. Now next word, column. Elements arranged vertically in matrix are called in columns. Columns of a matrix denoted by capital C1, C2, C3, etc. For example, A equal to AB XY PQ. Suppose that this is the matrix AB XY PQ. So the number arranged vertically. So this is the first column because these numbers are arranged vertically AXP. So this indicated by C1 is called first column. Similarly, this is the second vertically element and this indicated by C2. So here in this example, element of first row are A, X and P, element of second column, element of first column A, X, P, element of second column B, Y, Q. Similarly, another example B equal to 3 2 1. One more example of matrix here 3 2 1. So this is the first vertical arrangement C1, this is second vertical arrangement C2, this is third vertical arrangement. So here in the first column elements are 3, element is 3, in second column only element 2, in third column element only 1. Now I am taking one more example C equal to X Y Z. So here only one column whose elements are X, Y, Z. So this is the word column used in matrix normally. So elements arranged horizontally in the matrix are known as row, and row indicated by capital alphabet R1, R2, R3 and etc. Similarly, elements which are arranged vertically inside the matrix are known as in column, and column of a matrix denoted by capital C1, capital C2, capital C3, etc. In given example, A equal to the first example is there A, B, X, Y, P, Q. So in all, these are the elements arranged vertically, so known as in first column. B, Y, Q arranged vertically in second column. Similarly, in second example, B equal to 3 2 1. There are only 3 elements. So the first column have 3, second column have only 2, and third column have only 1. Similarly, in third example, C equal to X, Y, Z. There are here only a one column and indicated by C1. Now next word used in matrix, order of a matrix. Let A be a given matrix having m rows and n columns. Then order of matrix A indicated by m cross n. Let A be a given matrix having m rows and n columns. It may be 3 rows, 2 columns. It may be have 1 row, 3 columns. It may be 3 rows, 1 column, 1 row, 1 column. This is another example. 1 row, second row, 3 row, 2 column. So here we assume here let A be a given matrix having m rows and n columns. M and n are having the numerical values. Then order of matrix A indicated by m cross n. For example, A equal to 3, 4, 2, 1, 0, minus 1. So here we are observing clearly there are 2 rows and 3 columns. So order indicated by 2 by 3. The first always row and second way of the column. So when we indicate order, the first value shows the row and second value always shows the column. So here there are 2 rows and 3 columns. So order indicated by 2 by 3. For example, B equal to X, Y, Z, A, B, C, P, Q, R. There are 3 row and 3 column, so indicated by 3 by 3. Similarly, C equal to A, X, 2X, X plus 1. So there are 1 row and 3 columns. Because there are 1 row and 3 columns. And one more example I am showing. D equal to 2, 3, 4. So there are 3 rows and 1 column. I am explaining again. This is the first example. Here A equal to 3, 4, 2, 1, 0, minus 1. So there are 2 rows and 3 columns. So order will be written as 2 into 3. B equal to X, Y, Z, A, B, C, P, Q, R. So 3 by 3. So whenever we show the order of a matrix, so in the format of m cross n, m and n are having the numerical values. This may be 2 by 3, 3 by 2, 2 by 2, 1 by 1. So we are showing many other types of the example are there. So first value shows the number of rows in a matrix, and second value shows the number of columns in the given matrix. If A is a matrix of order m by n, that means this matrix A having m rows and n columns, then the product of m and n shows the number of elements in matrix A. If the order of any matrix is given in this example, if A is a matrix of order m by n, that means number of rows are m and number of columns are n, then the product of m and n shows the number of elements in matrix A. For example, A equal to A, B, C, X, Y, Z. So there are 2 rows and 3 columns. 2 rows and 3 columns. This is the first row. This is the second row. This is the first column, second column, and third column. So this is the matrix A, whose order is 2 by 3. Then number of elements. The number of elements in matrix A, number of elements in matrix A are 6. 2 into 3. So if the number of rows are n, number of columns are n, then the number of elements in the given matrix will be equal to the product of m into n. Now, representation of elements in a matrix. This is the standard way of the representation of elements in a matrix. Generally, we have seen the elements are in the letter form, are in the number form, are in the function form. But standardly, how can we represent the number? A equal to A11, A12, A13, A14, A1n, A21, A22, A23, A24, A21, and this is the third row. Now fourth row, and now we have finally A, M1, A, M2, A, M3, and finally A, Mn. So this is the standard way of representation of a matrix. This is the matrix of order m by n. So here this number A11 shows the first element of first row. A11 indicates that first element of first row. Second element A12 indicate second element of first row. A13 indicate third element of first row. Fourth element of first row. Nth element of first row. Similarly, in second row, the first element of second row A21. A22 indicate second element of second row. Third element of second row. Fourth element of second row. This is the way. Finally, in the last row, first element of the mth row, second element of the mth row, third element of the mth row, and so the elements. So how can we element represent inside the matrix? For example, A equal to 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 5. Find A21, A13. So clearly here A13 means third element of first row is 4. A21, this means the first element of second row, this is 1. So this is the way how can we represent the and generally matrix of order m by n denoted by A equal to Aij m by n. Aij means A11, A12, A13, A14, etc. This is the matrix. This matrix symbolically indicated by this way. This is the representation of elements inside the matrix. Now, the new topic inside the matrices, types of a matrix. The first type of a matrix is row matrix. So, what is the concept of row matrix? A matrix with single row. Number of columns may be 1, 2, 3, 4, but number of rows will be 1 only. So as an example, A equal to small a, small b, small c. These are the elements. So indicated by order 1 into 3. There are 1 row and 3 columns. Second example, B equal to only 3. There are only 1 row and 1 column. Third example, C equal to 3, 0, minus 1, 2. 4 elements are there, but in a row, only 1 row and there are 4 columns. Second type of a matrix, column matrix. A matrix with single column is called column matrix. For example, A equal to here minus 1, 2, 3. So there is 3 rows but only a single column. B equal to 2x plus 1, 3x plus 2. There is 2 rows but only a single column. In this example, 1 row and 1 column. So these are the example of column matrix. Now we are coming on the next type of a matrix, square matrix. A matrix in which number of rows and number of columns are equal, called square matrix. For example, 2, 3, 1, 0, 1, 2, minus 1, 1, 4. There are number of row 3, number of columns 3, is known as the square matrix. Another example, B equal to x, y, z, p. 2 by 2, this is also a square matrix. C equal to only x, 1 by 1. This is also called the square matrix. So a matrix in which the number of rows and number of columns are equal, known as the square matrix. Next, diagonal. Diagonal matrix. This is the square matrix, the overall example of a square matrix. Here 2, 3, 1 are the element of first row, 0, 1, 2 are the element of second row, minus 1, 1, 4 are the element of third row. So this is called the principal diagonal of the square matrix. 2, 1, 4 are the element of principal diagonal. Similarly, in this example, these are the element of principal diagonal, x and p. Similarly, x are there. So diagonal matrix, a square matrix. This is compulsory. If a matrix is diagonal matrix, it should be compulsory. A matrix should be square matrix. A square matrix in which all the elements except principal diagonal are 0 is called diagonal matrix. For example, A equal to 4, 0, 0, minus 2. Another example, 3, 0, 0, 0, minus 2, 0, 0, 0, 4. So these are some examples of the diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix is the square matrix in which all the elements except the principal diagonal are 0 is called the diagonal matrix. So in the diagonal matrix, all the elements except the main diagonal are 0 is called diagonal matrix. I'm taking an example. A equal to x 0 0 0 y 0 0 0 z. This is the main diagonal. Except this, all the elements are 0. This is the matrix, square matrix of 3 by 3. So this also can be indicated as diagonal x, y, z. So if anywhere is written diagonal x, y, z, then this can be expanded as this. Again, I am taking an example. A equal to 2 0 0 minus 4. This also can be written as diagonal 2 minus 4. That means this is the diagonal matrix of order 2 by 2. This shows that the diagonal matrix of 3 by 3 whose diagonal elements are x, y, z, because the remaining elements are 0. Now I am taking another matrix, scalar matrix. Scalar matrix. A diagonal matrix is called scalar if all elements are same. First we define diagonal matrix, all the elements, a square matrix whose all the elements except the main diagonal are 0. Now I am coming a diagonal matrix, that means it is predefined matrix, diagonal matrix is called scalar if all elements are same. That's my example. For example, A equal to k 0 0 k. Another example, B equal to 2 0 0 0 0 0 2 0 0 0 2 of 3 by 3. So these are the example of square matrix in which the main diagonal having the same element and remaining elements are 0. So the scalar matrix is the diagonal matrix whose all the elements are same, because diagonal matrix is the matrix whose all the elements except main diagonal are 0. This is the example of scalar matrix. Now another form of matrix is that identity matrix. A matrix, a diagonal matrix. A diagonal matrix whose all the elements are 1. Whose all the elements are 1. For example, all the elements are 1, because in diagonal elements all the elements are 0 except the main diagonal, so we have only main diagonal element, and these elements are 1, indicated by, they are denoted by I or I2, I3, etc. That means I2 is showing the diagonal matrix, identity matrix of I2 by 2, that means 1 0 0 1. I3 means 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. These matrices are called identity matrix. So identity matrix is always, a diagonal matrix is always a square matrix. So a square matrix which is diagonal as well as scalar with same element 1 is known as the identity matrix.